Hi, I thought I'd share with you a little piece that I've been working on over the last couple of weeks. I picked up this beautiful dressing table with a mirror. It is solid pine through and through. There's not one piece of MDF or chipboard in this item. It is as heavy as can be and one of the most well-made pieces I've ever worked with. So I got down to stripping it all back, giving it a great sand. There's some stains and chips on the top that I really needed to work at getting out, so I got all that done. I filled a few areas with some wood filler that needed some touching up, gave it a bit more of a sand, and then I started to prepare for painting. It was windy and I didn't want to go to the effort of setting up my sprayer, so I used another technique which I use sometimes, which is the brush then roll technique, I call it. So what I do is I brush the paint onto the item and then I use a small roller to roll it out so that there's no streaky brush lines, but it also goes on a lot nicer than it does if you just directly roll straight onto the furniture. And then it's time to give it a nice varnish and make that top look beautiful and new again. I always use a water-based varnish whenever I can. Clean-up is heaps easier, it doesn't smell as bad, but also it doesn't yellow as much, so it sticks to a more natural stain in the timber. Now, I thought I was happy with this for a little while. I kept all the drawers just plain with the varnish. But the more I looked at it, the more unhappy I was, which is a typical thing in furniture flipping sometimes. There were some imperfections on the drawer fronts where there were little cracks in the timber, and I filled it, but I just didn't like the way it looked. There was also one drawer front which was a slightly darker shade than the others. That's just the way the timber was naturally. So I decided to get out the masking tape, tape it up, and make it look a little bit more fabulous. I love it. I really, really am happy with how it's turned out, and I'm glad I went back and sanded those drawers back down and did it this way. So feel free to let me know what you think. Do you like the way it turned out, or should I have left it the way it was?